My favorite player ever was Eric Williams. I watched him run on the field one day, and it scared me. So I know what it did when him and Larry Allen ran on the field. I watched our D-Lineman, and they was like, guys started loosening their bones up and stretching. So I said, you know what? Especially when I got older and became a big-time player, I knew somebody was watching me.
Yeah.
So you run on the field, and because D-Linemen feed off energy.
Yep.
I tell guys all the time, they feed off energy. I tell my high school kids now, you go to a football camp, you got to be able to redirect your energy because D-Lineman going to start talking trash. As soon as the coach says one-on-ones, if something going on in our heads, when coach said one-on-ones, our heart start beating a little faster. Guys start thinking about shit. D-Linemen, they could be scared, but still go talk shit and start going crazy. So I have to teach young guys, hey, man, you better get to calm your brain down because they're doing that. That's what they do.
Yep.
I mean, so I felt like the run on the field, that showed I started to beat the other team D-line on the field.
Yep.
When I got old, I was tired as hell doing that shit.
No doubt.
I run the field tired as hell.
It makes me think of you always talking about the Javon Curse story when you used to say, like, you'd keep your head down in the huddle and you'd be like, I'm not going to look at him. Don't look at him. But my favorite part of that is I always say I was a rookie. My first ever started left tackle, we faced the Carolina Panthers in Cincinnati. We had Peppers, Mike Ruck, Chris Jenkins. That whole group was insane. And I'll never forget you telling me, hey, Whit, just whatever you do, don't look over there before we call this play. And I would do it. But I flipped that later in my career. I was known for, in a huddle, I always faced the defense. The last
you did
6-7 years of my career, I would face the defense while I was in a huddle. And the reason I did it is because I remembered those stories, and I thought, you know what, I'm in that position now, so I want these guys to think this old-ass dude just staring at me this entire time he's listening to a play call.
I got older,
He's crazy. Yes. So that was my theory, and I'll never forget being in Washington playing Chase Young, and him and Montez Sweat get together in a TV timeout, and I'm just staring at him the entire TV timeout. And he goes, hey, big dog, are you really 40? And I'm like, yeah, man. Or 39, I think it was the time, because I turned 40 that year. He goes, are you really 39 years old? Damn. I'm like, yeah, man, I am. He's like, man, you crazy. Yep. And, we break the TV timeout and we play each other, but it's like you could tell, like, to those guys, it's like, man, this dude's 39. He's just staring at me the whole time. But that kind of stuff, like, I just think of all the little things I learned from you that I later, like, I might have put my own twist on it, but I applied it in different ways, right? And so it's crazy to think how all those things carry over into our careers.
I didn't want guys to hear how my voice sounded. Like, I wanted to be mystique to them the whole time. I had the ugly-ass face mask, you know what I mean? But the face mask, because I had a badass injury at Auburn that crashed my damn forehead down. So that face mask, I didn't feel any compact in that face mask. It was the ugliest face mask ever. Myself had it. I had it in Wayne Gandy, my boy Wayne Gandy.
I won't lie to you. It was definitely the ugliest face
ugly.
mask.
So I knew that. So I know when guys are nervous, they talk.
Yep.
And they want to hear my voice. I wouldn't say shit to them.
Yeah.
So I knew that made them nervous. So it's like right now, like Michael Jordan, we don't have any video of Michael Jordan training with nobody. He played some pickup games. He got older to come back. But Kobe gave us some stuff that he trained guys. But I never wanted to train with guys. I wanted to stay mysterious the whole time. And as I got older, I would look at guys. When I faced Javon Curse, I was 24 years old. He was tearing the league up. And at that time, in my life, I used to scare myself a lot.
Yeah.
Like I tell guys right now, your brain can scare yourself. So I would scare myself by looking at him like, damn, he's 6'6", ripped to shreds, long ass arms, dark skinned dude. I can't see his helmet. This dude's like a monster. I would scare myself. So I started not looking at him because I would sit in the huddle, and every time I would look at him, I would take a false step.
Yep. I
would step up or something because the biggest thing for tackles, we get in that stance, and I see a guy in a track stance that I've read his bio. He runs a 4.3, 4.4.
Yep.
He's super fast. Watched on film all week. He's running by guys. That scares you. You look at him, and your brain says, hurry up. And when you hurry up, you step up and false step, and he's gone.